12 Days of Plays. Yes, that worked perfectly.
Good afternoon, holiday fans! Welcome back to the only show on the internet that matters. It's 12 Days of Plays. Joining me on the couch, as always, with his sack full of goods, Preston Black.
Ladies and germs, bibbles and kibbles. It is Preston Black.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Thanks.
And right over here, with his nose shining so bright, it's the cowboy, 100 pounds of pure glistening Kong.
I'm like all up in gamer stance. My heart is still getting a racing.
His heart has turned into raisin.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like so jittery.
Preston, it's just happening.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I do?
I think you have to jump up on their back and like grab that barrel and then go underneath and throw the barrel upwards.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I panicked and I threw the barrel when I was panicking.
Now the barrel is up there.
Oh, come on. He didn't hit me every other time he did that thing. Oh, he's fucking spittling on you.
Yeah, it's not. Might be a little bit better suited for this battle.
Are you talking shit?
No.
I just got hit in a spot that I hadn't been hit before.
Abilities are different, you know?
Fuck you.
Shit.
Fuck you, I'm doing this on my own.
Wow. Alright.
I need your help. I need your help to do this on my own. Thank you.
Okay. Whoop. Hey. Hey there, baby. So,
bye.
Ducktales. Yeah, it's cool. But I think it's great. I don't have any...
What the fuck?
I don't feel any loyalty because I haven't felt the... I mean, I haven't read...
I feel like it's fucking changing its rules on me.
Yeah. I haven't read the comic, so that doesn't mean anything to me. But I think it's great. It's like super well done. The cast is great. The like level of like emotional investment I feel for the characters is pretty high.
Okay.
They're pretty fucking great. Like the first season arc has to do with like did you ever watch DuckTales? Like,
no.
Original DuckTales?
Not at length.
Okay, so you're not like familiar with the characters really?
I'm not a Tails head.
Wow.
Oh.
Anyway, like so like the first
What the fuck?
The like major arc for the first season has to do with
oh fuck.
Has a lot to do with them with the relationship between the female character Webby and this like teen girl that she hangs out with.
Oh my god, that was horrifying.
Which is really cool.
Ah.
Damn it. Yeah, this is a hard one.
Okay.
And like there's an arc with that has to do with the moon. Someone's like trapped on the moon, and they utilize the music, the like moon theme from the NES game.
Okay.
And they like write it.
Fuck, are you kidding me? What the fuck killed me?
They like write it into the story that it's like an actual song.
Okay. That's awesome.
Which is very cool, and I love that. And I just was watching so they established like fairly like maybe like halfway or so through the first season that in the world of this show, and it's a complete reboot, it's not a continuation of the original, just like to establish that. So like in the world of the show, like not only do they acknowledge like other stuff, like they acknowledge stuff from Tailspin.
Okay.
Like they talk about Saint Canard, the I'm sorry, I'm like so jittery I can't talk.
What the fuck?
And they
is this real?
The like air pirates from Tailspin are characters on the show and stuff. It's pretty cool. So, but they established fairly early on that in the world of the show, Darkwing Duck is its own show.
Okay.
And so they just
Darkwing Duck is like a fictional character in this world?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a TV show. It's not a cartoon, it's a TV show.
Okay.
And so they just did a really cool episode where they go to Launchpad is a huge Darkwing Duck fan.
Okay.
And did you watch Darkwing Duck as a kid?
No.
Okay. So
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
yeah. They do this. So they do this cool episode where Launchpad's a huge Darkwing Duck fan, and on the show, Darkwing Duck, Launchpad is his sidekick. And it shares the universe with Ducktales. So they go to an event that is being like hosted. It's like a store opening or something that's being hosted by the actor who played Darkwing Duck.
Okay.
He's like older now. And Launchpad gets all like, you know, like starstruck about it. And they find out that there's a new Darkwing Duck movie that's being made. So they take the actor who played Darkwing Duck, who's voiced by the guy that actually did the voice for Darkwing Duck, like in real life.
Okay.
So they take him to the movie studio because he assumes that he's going to be playing Darkwing Duck in this movie. And they find out that it's a reboot, and they have another guy cast. So like, the actor who played Darkwing Duck on TV is trying to like, he gets dressed up as Darkwing Duck and he tries to like sneak into the like onto the movie set to stop them from like making the movie without him. And he kind of like goes a little bit like crazy doing it. And he like ends up like taking over the set and like hurting a bunch of people.
Jesus.
And just acting like a asshole about it. And they kind of like establish that he's kind of a dick anyway. But so Launchpad gets the guy, he realizes that the guy that they cast to play Darkwing Duck in the movie is like a huge Darkwing Duck fan, and that like
I got you, Boobala.
he like watching Darkwing Duck the show as a kid like helped him overcome like bullies.
What? I can't tell when I'm allowed to jump on the tops of his legs and when I'm not.
You can't touch his legs, so you keep walking off his back onto his legs.
But it lets me jump off of him sometimes.
I don't know, man.
It's literally how I got up there this last time. Like, that's how you just got up there.
I think if you jump, it like, it's as if, because you can jump on enemies, right? But some of them like deflect you. So I think it like deflects you, but if you walk into it, it like affects your hitbox.
It counts differently.
So Launchpad
No fucking sense.
realizes that he likes the guy and respects him for being a huge Darkwing Duck fan. So he gets dressed up in the new Darkwing Duck costume, and they go to the set to like stop the actor from hurting people. And in doing so, like they ruin the production of the movie and stuff. And so the actor, like original actor, he realizes that he's acting like a dick. And he like sacrifices himself essentially to like save everyone from this explosion that's about to happen.
Fucking kill this bullshit fucking spider. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, that was some shit. But then he disappears after the explosion. So then like Launchpad is like, hey man, like sorry everyone, like your movie's ruined. And he's like, yeah, I just wanted a chance to like be Darkwing Duck, you know, and like inspire people. And Launchpad's like, well, you could do this like for real. And he was like, you mean like actually be a real life Darkwing Duck? And he's like, and then he's like, yeah, do it. Like, and it's just this cute moment where he hands him like, oh, the new actor got old actor to sign like a poster. So at the signing earlier, so he's like, yeah, like you've already got a fan, and he opens up a new poster. And so the new Darkwing Duck signs it, and he signs it Drake Mallard.
Whoa.
Which is actual Darkwing Duck from the original show's name.
Whoa.
So they kind of like flip it where it's a fictional character in this world, but the name of the person who actually takes up the mantle is the original Darkwing Duck's like actual character.
Okay.
But they use the old voice actor to play the
old one.
the old version.
Weird.
So then they cut down into the sewer, and it's the original actor, and he's still in the costume, but like he's in the sewer and the colors are all bleeding from the costume. And then he like turns, and so he's in the costume, but it's all red and yellow, which is the color of the character Negaduck from the original show, who's like the negative universe's like evil version of Darkwing Duck.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Have they delivered on that yet?
No, that was like the like one episode ago from where I've watched.
Do we want to save? We have 0 lives.
Yeah, we can save.
You're okay with being right on the verge of disaster?
Yeah, save, and then if we get game over, we won't like lose anything. And you can use, there's one of the other locations in here that you can use to like get out of here. So it's like if you go to the boss stage, they might just like let you pass through it, but there's usually one of these spots that will let you like fast travel.
Okay.
Out of the world that you're in. Oh, or you can just leave. Mm-hmm. I'm glad they added that to this game.
Cool. Are we going to Blunder's booth?
Try that. We might have to leave this area. See the oh. This game has like a trade system with these like bears that own these general stores.
Okay.
So right now we just have like what looks like a bandage or something.
Is
so
this
like
where we're going? Where am I going?
Try going back to Funky's Rentals because he might have a new vehicle for us to use. I think the items and stuff have to do with. Oh, okay. So the item goes to him. He's gonna give us a hovercraft, I think.
Whoa.
That's gonna allow us to pass over the stones.
Throwing explosions at us.
Because he's just not a very good guy.
Whoa.
Sick. So that allows us to pass over the like little stones that are in the water and get to new areas.
Which way do we want to go? Do you care?
I think the next world is up. From
here?
Like up and to the right.
Oh.
But over here is also something. I don't know what.
Oh, this wasn't the up you were talking about.
No. Oh.
Concave.
Nice. Oh, this is where like the banana bird is. Or some ridiculousness. I think this has to do with like secrets.
Banana bird. I got a banana bird. Banana bird.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, so it's just like a really, like they do a really good job of like having it be like fun.
Flirty.
And like silly, but also like the lore for the show is pretty deep.
Okay.
And like the way that they like subvert like the older versions of like the extended like Ducktales universe from the 90s is really cool.
Do you want to go to Factoryland or to Caveland or see what's up here?
Oh, you're in control.
Let's go to Factoryland.
My good bud.
Let me into Factoryland. There we go. Mechanos. Whoa, Fireball Frenzy. This place looks fun.
Yeah, it's probably not really hard.
Is it really hard?
No, I said it's probably not really hard.
Well, it seemed like you were being sarcastic. Fucking.
This is some tropical freeze shit.
I can't tell when those are hurting, you know?
Yes. I think they don't hurt you until they like actually get to like position where they can land. Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
I was looking at the wrong one. Wouldn't that be?
I can't. I'm sad that you don't like tropical freeze. I really like it, but I understand your reason for not liking it.
I understand that it's good. I'm just not the target audience.
Yeah. What's gonna happen here? I don't believe that I can do that trick.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I thought tropical freeze was great. I mean, if I had a complaint, it's that like at times it feels really easy, and then at other times it's like over hard.
That's about how
So
I
it's
felt.
not super balanced.
I felt like I was whiplashing back and forth between like I got this and I cannot fucking get this.
Yeah.
And it's totally on me. I occasionally make the mistake of buying games if I spent another half minute thinking about it, I would know I won't like. But I'm like, oh yeah, this is getting like highly reviewed. This has a lot of positive shit coming out about it. Surely I'll love it. And it's like, no, Taun, you still don't like platformers. I feel like that happened with me on something on PC recently. Oh, there's a game called BattleTech. Everything about it, actually, this isn't the best example because everything about this one sounds like I'd be into it. It's like a tactical combat situation where you're managing a small mercenary group of like giant robot people.
Yeah, I suppose this is anything.
Set dressing. And part of the issue was it didn't run great on my computer, and I think it's because it was new and just wasn't fully optimized yet. But I got like 30, 45 minutes into it. I'm like, man, I'm just like actually really not enjoying this because it's a mech game, and that means there's a lot of like mech shit you have to learn just to like get to play.
Oh.
You have to like think about overheating your... Don't fucking throw me like I'm some sort of tool. You actually have to think about overheating your mechs or where you're shooting your enemy mechs instead of just anywhere. You have to think about trying to deactivate certain weapons on them.
Yeah.
So man, I just wanted to like be a giant robot person for a little while, and that seemed fun to me, but all this is a lot of thought.
Oh. No spiders allowed.
Where was that sign during the boss fight?
Right. Why couldn't I just pull that sign out and have the spider boss disintegrate?
I am really excited to check out more stuff on Disney Plus. Miranda has rewatched Gravity Falls, which I'm really jealous about because I would like to rewatch that show as well.
I've never seen Gravity Falls.
It's so fucking good. Especially, like, it acts like it's a kid's cartoon, but it's kind of similar to Ducktales. It has so much, like, lore going on once it starts, like, to take off. Obviously, they do, like, a handful of episodes of, like, just establishing this world. But once it's actually, like, telling a story, it's so fucking good. Just a small town in Oregon where weird shit happens. And there's, like, kind of like an occult store, not a cult, like cryptid store, where this guy's taking advantage of tourists, being like, oh yeah, for sure Bigfoot's here. I took a picture with him. Give me $30 and I'll show you it. And it's his two kids coming to stay with him. And they slowly uncover that, oh wait, there actually is something weird happening in Gravity Falls. It's just good shit. Highly recommend it.
Okay.
Anybody not watching Gravity Falls, watch Gravity Falls.
Dude's not too bright.
Yeah, he's not really balling it, is he? I told myself I was gonna rewatch the, I was gonna rewatch all the Pirates movies, and by all the Pirates movies, I'm at 4 and 5. But I got about halfway through 4 and forgot that it's got some challenging content. God, I cannot tell when those are gonna hurt.
Some challenging
adjacent content. I don't think Pirates of the Caribbean has ever been great about writing women. And then this one is just kind of like, hey, we have a really interesting woman, but let's focus on all the uninteresting men around her.
Is that the one with Penelope Cruz?
I don't know who Penelope Cruz is offhand.
Is that the one with the, like, the Fountain of Youth?
Yes, I think. Yes.
And, like, Blackbeard or something?
Yeah. It's like, watching through it, I'm sure I'll enjoy its, like, ride it takes me on. But especially early on, everyone's extremely dismissive of this woman because she's a woman.
I have not seen it. I have not seen any of them past 3, but I know that there's a part that, like when they, I think when they introduced Penelope Cruz's character, where she has to like dress up as Jack Sparrow in order to get people to like pay attention to her, and
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I realized I was taking entirely too long on that, and then I tried to speedrun it.
It's all good. No spiders.
Oh, it's me. Oh, it's not me. Oh, we're back here, eh?
Yeah.
These great fools thought they could stop me.
How come the balls of lava are bouncing off of the pools of lava?
They're different viscosities.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oof. This is unsettling.
Yeah. Ooh.
I was like, sure, there's a platform that'll catch me. Forgetting what I'd just gone through. That's chill.
Fine.
Ba-da-ba-da.
It's there.
Ba-da-da.
Probably just gonna skip that bonus round.
That's fine. What was the industry like on Kong Island that they would have had a factory at one point?
It's weird because like in both in this one and in Donkey Kong Country, there's no factory level in Donkey Kong Country 2. But it's interesting because they establish like you're in the Kong's world, but all the like factory stuff is like seems to be the Kremlings.
Okay.
So, yeah. Did they have like a pre-existing like industry on Kong Island, and now you're like infiltrating it, or it is interesting. I don't understand the connection.
I have no solutions. Maybe labor was cheaper, so they, you know, moved their factories to these islands where they wouldn't have to pay land tax.
Wow, because the Kongs were just like, we just want some bananas, man. And they get
And
greedy.
that's part of when Kong Island started to fall apart, was not realizing that all this industry was going to, you know, siphon away all these resources from the island.
Yeah. I hate this.
You're doing fucking baller. Ugh. I got this. My time.
Do it. Go,
My
go,
time,
go.
baby. Forgot the jump button. This rope. Oh, I thought this was a rope to grab onto, but I see now that it is not. It's go time, baby. Nope.
This is our last chance.
Oof.
Can we do it? I think we can.
Can we?
I think we can.
Can we?
Oh my god, it's so far. Jesus H. Cribblies.
Yeah.
Ow. Is that like weird guitar slide? What happens when we get a free life?
I don't know. I thought it was more of a chime, but I haven't really been paying attention.
Don't jump.
This soundtrack kind of slaps. Rare always has good soundtracks, huh?
Yeah, I don't think it's nearly as good as Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Country 2,
Whoa.
but it's not bad. I'm like such a Donkey Kong Country hipster.
It's alright. I'll forgive you one day. Just not today.
No. Ooh. Yep.
Oh, golly.
Go. I hate this.
You're fucking kicking ass, though. Who are these asshole fucking birds that are just targeting you? Do they have no shit better to do than just be fucking assholes? Whoa.
Like, do they work with the Kremlings, or are they just dicks? Taun.
Whoa, fucked it up. Do we want to find a save, or do you want to keep living by the edge of our
I don't think we...
hands?
Yeah, I guess we could go back, but no, we've got at least 2 more stages until we get to a save, so yeah, I guess we should.
Go find one?
Yeah. Tell you what, we'll do that on the next episode of Sail away, sail away, sail away. Go.
Press you can't play. Continue.